Greetings everybody, this is Patrick from Artwork and Oddities coming to you from the Musée de Spat in Phoenix, Arizona. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different than, say, one of my unboxing videos. While I still have items to show you, these are items that I went out to a store and I purchased myself, so there's no surprises here. I know what everything is. And as you can see, I'm even looking down, and that's because some of these items are breakable, and I don't want to accidentally knock one off or something, because that would just be horrible. I would have to go out and buy another one, and I don't really want to do that. Now, with this channel, one of the things that I wanted to do was to share with you some of the things that I really love. And coming up is one of the times of the year that I love the most. Halloween. Now I know according to my little wrist thing here, it says it's 106 degrees outside. It's still the end of August, so some of you might be thinking, it's a little early for Halloween. You know what? For me, it could be the middle of July, 120 degrees outside, and I will be wondering why all of my horror shirts are dark. I mean, it soaks up a lot of sun. I can't really celebrate horror while I'm sweating so much. It's no fun. Now Halloween is slowly creeping into the stores, followed very closely by Christmas, but we're not going to be talking about that yet. It's time for Halloween. There are decorations, masks, costumes, and one of my favorite things, candy corn. Now, that's a little dangerous. I really enjoy candy corn, and I like taking them and making little tiny fangs in there, and that's really fun. And honestly, I don't want to grow up if I can't make little candy corn fangs. One of my favorite parts. Now, like I said, with these items, they are items I know. I went out to the 99-cent store, which is a bit of a misnomer now because they have things all the way up to $9.99. But all the items that I will be showing you today were only 99 cents. And let me tell you, they have definitely stepped up their game. There's some really good items here that I was really excited to see in the stores. And let's start it out, huh? First item that we have is this actually really cool plastic filigree skull. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it. You can probably put a light in it. You can I don't know. It's definitely going somewhere in the museum. I think it's really cool. It's very reminiscent of Dia de los Muertos. Pretty cool designs in there. And like I said, this one is plastic, so it's pretty sturdy, and it's a good size, good shape, good skull, and you can never have too many skull items. I think you can probably have too many skulls, but skull items probably not, which is good because this next item also skull related, also filigree skull related. This one is an actual candle holder. This one I will be putting one of the little USB tea lights in. I think that'll look really cool. All black, and this is the one that I was flicking earlier. It's definitely neat. I like the design on that one. And it's all black. And they had these in, I think, red, green, and then this turquoise. And I really liked the way that this turquoise looked. I think that'll light up very cool. I'll definitely put that out for Halloween, but that'll definitely come back to the museum instead of just being put away with the decorations. Another skull item is another breakable item. It's pretty heavy duty. It is like a stepping stone. This will probably go out near my where our garden's going to be. It is pretty cool. It's a really good skull. They also had one that was an owl, which I did not get yet. I probably will, but I definitely needed another skull item, and this. It's a pretty neat design on there. It's a pretty neat skull. Actually, I think that's pretty cool. And like I said, it's a bit heavy duty, so it's definitely made for outside, and I really like it. This next item, wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with it, but for 99 cents, I knew I needed it. Pretty cool hanging cage there. They also had ones that were $1.99 that had like a skeleton bird in them, I guess. But I didn't know what I was going to do with this. I brought this home, and the wife asked if she could have it to put her pygmy puff in that her sister got her at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And I think that would be definitely cool. She said she wanted to paint it so it was a little less jail-like. which I'm fine with. 99 cents. We can do whatever we want to it. Yay. You just take off that top here, and then these little things pop off, and it'll open up, and then you just reverse it to put it back, and that can hang anywhere that you have a little hanger for. But yeah, you can put all sorts of cool things in there. If you have a stuffed owl or a raven or something, or a little tiny skeleton, little tiny skull, little dungeon motif that you have. Yay. Next items, I'm not going to lie, got for my wife mainly because I have no reason to wear knee-high socks. I could with my kilt, but no. Especially these, I don't think they would look as good on me. Pretty cool. The black and white classic motif with a little bit of blood in there. And then the second one that I got is skeleton legs with roses that would hit right about the knee. Only question I have for this one is I don't know why the skeleton feet only go to about right there. They don't cover the entire feet. These ones have not been opened yet, so I don't know the quality of them. I do know that they carry things like this at Walmart and Target. They're normally about $3 to $5, so I figured for $1, even if we wear them once to a concert or something and toss them, is not a bad deal. So, fairly happy with those. Now this next item I thought was very cool. I know it's a bit small for me. It's probably a child's tie, but a nice blood splattered tie there. This one is very cool because it is a zipper tie. And I own actually a couple of zipper ties because I don't have many occasions to wear ties, so I'm not very good at tying them, to be honest with you. I think I have a black one, a red one, and then an 8-bit one that I got from Think Geek that I think is really cool. But this one, pretty neat. Nice blood splatter on there. The woman that rung me up at 99 cents only said it reminded her of Dexter, which it definitely gives that sort of vibe off there. And like I said, it's a little short on me, but I'll probably put it on my skeleton or the mannequin or something. It'll look cool on them. This next item. If you want to see this one in, action, probably follow me on Instagram, because I will definitely force one of my dogs to wear this. I'm thinking probably Katamari, because that is definitely more her speed. She is not spooky. Ambrosia, they had another one that was looked like a little jail outfit. It was the black and white, had numbers on the back. I think it was B4RK. I think that one I will definitely be getting her. But yeah, I mean, it's light, which again, probably pretty good in Arizona. But I think that dog would definitely look cute in that. And I think it'll fit my dog. Here's hoping. Now, I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do with this next one. There's two of them. One, I'm probably going to put on, like I said, either my skeleton or my mannequin again. The other one, I'm going to give to my wife. They are like cyberpunk falls, and I've seen these things at Comic-Cons and things like that, and they go on the head and everything, and they are pretty cool. And these ones are actually pretty good quality. I've seen them before at dollar stores, and normally there's only like 2 or 3 of these tubes on a side. There's 7 on each side with some ribbon, and they also had red and black there. And I have no clue what I would do with them, but I thought they were cool, and for $1, they definitely ain't bad. And I mean, if you want to wear more than one, you could definitely do that and have some super falls there. Again, I apologize. I am still getting used to where all my microphones and everything are. I'm still setting it up here. So if I hit things or do things, I apologize. But yeah, definitely these were worth $1. Very cool. Not sure what I'm going to do with them. We'll figure something out. Like I said, it'll go on my poor skeleton. He'll have those behind his the devil horns that I have on him. He'll look great. Now these next ones are masks, and honestly, I love masks. I have masks all around the museum. Got my Voorhees mask here, got a Batman mask, lucha masks, and definitely a lot of skeleton masks, because for some reason, really into skeletons. So I have a small stack of masks. Problem is, I can't wear them that often because I can't see without my glasses. Only one time did I wear contacts, and that was for a Comic-Con. Never again. I'm not good at that. I can't touch my eye, and it was not worth it. But yeah, first of the masks, we have this really awesome bird mask. Thing is, with this one, I'm not sure. It looks a bit like Hawk Girl from the comics, but I really like the color on this. The purple and black. Once again, they'll probably go well with the falls. But my only problem with this is that when you have it like that, it's from the wings there. It's a little awkward. But other than that, I think this is really cool. Even just hanging somewhere, it's a pretty neat mask. Very much a Raven style mask. Now this next one, I'm not exactly sure why I got it. I've seen it at like party stores, Spirit, things like that, and it just creeps me out. It's I mean, it has no emotions on it. And it just, honestly, just gives me the willies. I think it's because it has zero emotion. Much like that, where you just hide. I feel like I'm ready to go to the purge with this. It just, very, very creepy. It's very well made though. Very, very good plastic. The design on it's good. The eyebrows have the markings on them. Only problem I have with these type of masks is the elastic is very, very cheaply made, and usually glued in there like that. So if I was going to keep any of these as masks, I'd probably get some new elastic and then sew along that so it doesn't just pop off while you're wearing it, because that can ruin a purge or a Halloween to all of a sudden be maskless. One of the other things that I really enjoy is like vintage Halloween. The 1970 vacuform masks. Always enjoy those. And that's usually a staple of things that you find at the dollar store, 99-cent stores, things like that. However, a lot of the times also it's that really, really flimsy plastic that's floppy. But this next one, like I said, is definitely the vacuform. Definitely looks like the 1970s style. It is the Old Scratch himself in the softer plastic, but not the floppy plastic. And like I said, you got that piece of foam in there, so you don't end up with a weird mark on your head caused by his eyebrows. Once again, the elastic's a bit cheap, but it's a pretty cool mask nonetheless. I will probably take it to my studio in New River and touch up some of the paint. As you see, he hasn't been fully done. I don't know, that sort of gives him, once again, more of a vintage feel. His eyebrows, though, look a little light in some of the places, but it's a pretty cool mask nonetheless. It'll definitely go somewhere in here. His teeth need a little help, but other than that, I thought that was a really cool one. Next one, once again, to go with the rest of my skeleton masks, is a nice half skeleton. Fun thing about this is I am actually doing an art piece that I am trying to make a half skeleton mask much like this out of clay. And I have done several different versions that just haven't quite worked for me. So this will, once again, probably go to the studio with me as a... I'll hang it up and look at it. Like, it's a good dimensions, everything. I wish this part was a little bit longer, where the nose to teeth go. But other than that, I like the details in it. It's a nice hard plastic, and it's a pretty cool one. They had this in like black, white, and this gray. Really like this gray. And once again, I might do some art things on it, but it's a pretty cool one. This last one, wasn't 100% sure when I saw it. Like I said, I was looking for some skull masks to be to go off of, to have ideas on what I wanted to do for skulls. But this last one I saw, and it's a pretty cool full face mask. But it was just, something got to me when I saw it, and I'm like, it looks really familiar, and I couldn't quite get it. And it's sort of the knockoff version of what James Bond wore in Spectre in the very beginning Dia de los Muertos scene. Needs a little bit more black on the chin and things, but it's pretty much a pretty good replica of that. And once I knew that, I knew I kind of needed this. I love that scene. Really like the mask. Once again, it's not one of the flimsy ones. I will definitely give this one a better piece of elastic and sew that thing so it does not pop off, but it is a good one. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm still fairly new, still trying to find my voice and my footing, still learning to edit and things. Hopefully there's some edits in here. Otherwise it will be a very long video with me messing up a lot of times. But I'm enjoying what I do, and that's what this is all about. Like I said, what I really want to do is spread what I love and hopefully pass some enjoyment on to you. Again, thank you for watching. Until next time, I will see you on the other side.